Explained, debt-financed share buybacks. Share buybacks are very popular these days. Apple recently announced a $50 billion 10-year share buyback program. What's a share buyback? A share buyback is when a company uses cash to purchase some of its own shares. The company takes cash and pays it back to the investor so that the investor does not own the company anymore. Of course, the company will never buy back all its shares. It is illegal and illogical to do so because that would mean that no one owns that business, which defeats the classical goal of the firm. What happens to the shares that the company buys back? The shares remain on the balance sheet of the company as treasury stock, which is essentially a contra to the equity account. They reduce total shareholders' equity. These shares are not included in dividend calculations. There are basically 4 methods a company can employ in executing a share buyback. The most common is buying in the open market. Other methods are a fixed price tender offer, a Dutch auction, and a repurchase by negotiation. Why would a company buy back its own shares? 1. Improve earnings per share. EPS is a key determinant of the share price. Actual earnings remain constant, but fewer people now have a claim on the earnings. 2. To distribute cash to shareholders. Instead of paying out a dividend, a company might opt for a share buyback. In both cases, shareholders are getting cash in their hands. 3. To respond to an undervaluation, real or perceived. The buyback will essentially be a signal to the market of what management thinks. The market might then respond positively to the signal. 4. To generate value from changing the company's capital structure. A debt-financed share buyback is tax efficient. With respect to corporate taxes, interest payments are superior to dividends. Why would a company finance share buybacks using debt? Sometimes a company wants to buy back its shares but does not have enough cash on the balance sheet. The company raises the cash needed by issuing debt. Debt-financed share buybacks change the capital structure and share price. In theory, they should not change value derived from operations. Thus, in theory, market capitalization should not change. Like, share, comment, subscribe.